first elim for him there.
Saw that put the trap above his head through the window edit, opens it up and hits him with the pump.
Now we're on his perspective. But as we were mentioning before, sometimes from a safe position, go for the shots. Go for the shots, maybe you get a few takes. Damage perhaps, and King, he's taking fights outside as well.
King is still here to play Golden.
2 eliminations, 53 builds for him, running with that blue combat shotgun. Great range on that item. It's far away though from where the half-in, half-out circle is going to be. We're at zone 5. This is when things start to get crazy. What does King have as an option here? Is he looking for people on the move and then punishing them? Maybe trying to get the community launch pad, perhaps, if someone throws that down. What is he looking for here?
It really wouldn't even surprise me if he's just looking for elimination to recap on materials right now, because he doesn't have enough to full tunnel across here. Knowing his playstyle, he's probably going to want to push here. And there it is. He actually found a launch pad, so his game awareness was at an all-time high here. And take a look here. Tfue, next to the replay right there, one of his first elims.
First point, as a matter of fact, against Kurtz. Tfue on the board. King, what are the chances of that one? Yeah, the good old community launch pad right there. Great neighbors.
Paying attention to what's going on here. And Tfue make a big comeback for himself here.
A little concerned about that player who had edited out. And Tfue did have the mark on him. Guy though, you hate that one. When you just get focused on so much. You're out and about, trying your best to stay up in this game. And then everyone looks at you, and then Tfue again, he's doing damage, but he's not getting the elimination. Other people are siphoning those away from him.
Yes, Prisionero was just snatched from him. That's another point that unfortunately does not go his way here. He does have some shadow bombs though, so he will be... He decides that he's close enough to try and tarp in, but now he becomes the target of the server because he's only building in wood here.
People can take note of the structures being used. That will give you an indication as to where they are currently. Players do build around 2-box metal, perhaps. Metal, the strongest structure. In case you're wondering, maybe watching for the first time, wondering what's going on here. Your Game 3 winner, Dubs. 2 eliminations, still has that baller, but it is a very weak baller. I mean, look at that thing, it is cracked up.
Not only that, he doesn't have health either. He is very, very weak here. He has tons of materials though. He just has to play for placement to continue to hold this lead that he has right now on the competition. King gets taken out by Mongrone, fortunately. Right there, and Bugga is still in the running here as he catches Flexi, and the kill feed is lighting up right now as players are dropping, and we're approaching placement points finally here.
We're getting very close to it, Monster. Once we hit 25th place, everyone's going to start to earn some points. Right at the side of your screen, 3 points for everyone still alive, but Dubs, and we mentioned it, that baller was in dire straits. It was not going to be able to survive another rotation, and neither was he with the HP that he had currently. Then the rotations, everyone's starting to move here. They have some shadow bombs, they're going to use those and get to the other side, get to the safe area, build around and protect themselves, and hope that they can continue to gain more placements as we take a look at the overhead.
That's right, he was holding his breath because he needed to get that top 25. He didn't break it through in time. Everyone left in the game has already gotten placement points here, but you want to play for the next threshold. You want to continue to stay in this game here, as that's exactly what Tfue's doing with the Shadow Bomb, hopping around the build here, trying to keep a low profile. Bizzle still in the running. One of the innovators when it comes down to tarping and pushing out with effective and clean builds.
Just one of the greats of Fortnite altogether. On the side, I was looking at this fight between Ruxin and Riversand. Riversand went for high ground numerous times, and Tfue gets eliminated by Mongrel. And then Rux has high ground, as you see on your screen to the left. Then you have Bizzle, still very much in this one. Takamura with 4 eliminations and earning placement points as more players begin to fall. And we're coming down to the final moments, Monster.
That's right, we are. And we're going to jump into Takamura's POV here because he has 4 eliminations, and he doesn't plan on stopping. Neither does Mongrel, because Mongrel catches Benji Vicious
chavales.
Taking a look here, Takamura tarping out. He is going to fall down and he's going to get shot a few times here. What's he going to do is he's going for the high ground. He sees an opportunity. It's his to take. Now jumping over with Mongrels in the low ground. Drops another player right here. Is he going to be able to connect in full? Can he convert here? He does not.
So many players are landing in front of Mongrel here. Coming down to the wire. Top 9 remaining. One in front of Mongrel. Does he get the elim? He manages to just get away by the skin of his teeth. And now Mongrel gets up to the high ground. Maybe using this. If you keep jumping on the wall, you won't go out of the shadow state. He gets up top, but there's no one going to be there. There's a person all the way above him. Knocks the structure down. And the player does manage to catch himself and maintain the high ground positioning here. We have some great players still left in this game. But Mongrel
la gana. Mongrel la gana.
Number 5, and that was on Nate. We're now down to the final moments. Top 5 monster.
He had to fully commit there. Those are the maps that he needed. He's still in the game here. He's gonna go all the way for it, and that's a trade.
Mongrel la va a ganar. La va a ganar Mongrel.
Huge elimination on Takamura. We're into a 1v1v1v1. Top 4 players now.
Mongrel la gana. Mongrel, gánala, gánala. No. No la pierdas, no. No. No, guacho.
Using the shockwaves in the final moments to
Mongrel.
snatch the high
No,
ground.
guacho,
Som
guachín.
claims a victory, but it's Mongrel who had a ton of elimination and really was the ruining factor for
No, Mongrel estaba haciendo bien, bro. Ahí en la final, como estuvo matando.
Mongrel was running a rough shot in the ultimate low ground, but it's Som, the vet.
Es que lo
He
reventó.
has performed in so many competitions at a
Lo
high
reventó
level,
ahí.
and it's no surprise here when Som gets that high ground. Everyone needs to look out. He's so good at that. Mongrel has no builds left. He had no HP to work with. He did the job he needed to do. Top 2. He got second place and a bunch of eliminations. And Shockwave's late game again, monster. Such a great piece of equipment that you can use.
Love that right there. Stands up, flexes, hits us with the let's go. He's feeling good. And that's a huge accomplishment to take a victory. And just you only have so many opportunities to win a game here. Just to do that alone, magnificent.
Yeah, it really, magnificent is the best word that I could think of at those final moments. Games 3 and 4 certainly did not disappoint. Oh, that was a wild, wild game. Here are the standings, though. Boga still holding on to first place. Look how far ahead he is. 8 points currently. But Som now jumps in to second place. Nate in third. Riversand, who's managed to put together some great games, is in fourth. Rux as well. Epic Whale in sixth. Skype and Dubs get knocked down to 7th and 8th. And King, who has been very aggressive, is in 9th. And then Peter Pan from South Korea in 10th place.
Doing so good. The last player we saw in 11th place, Epic Whale, shocking himself up to that front page, guys. So don't count out Andretta, Benji, Savage, or anyone else here in the top 20.
Benji, Fishy, vamos.
Look at how close
Mongrel ya entró al top 20. Está en el top 20.
Everyone is in the running for top 10 right here, and that's life-changing prize on the line here. The stakes are so high.
Por hacer esto se tiene que entrar acá.
Small, and these players have the capability of being able to get into the top 10. 2 more games remain.
Güey, era de Mongrel, sí. Esa partida la tenía que ganar de Mongrel. Pero no.
And a huge game 4 win for Som. Now sitting at second place in the standings. Really, really good right now. We're just talking about that high ground take. You said I didn't think that it was going to work, but real domination right there at the end. What was your thought process going up against such a stacked final 10 people? I mean, some of the players that were there are all capable of clutching this up.
After I got the high ground, I would just focus on playing safe, make sure I don't lose the high ground, make sure no one influences up to take my high ground. And then, I let everyone on the ground do their thing, and then I clean up.
And the cleanup was real. Back to you, Golden Boy and Monster D-Face.
Always a pleasure to hear from Som, a veteran
La madre como
in
edita.
competitive Fortnite and doing it once
Yo edito bien
again.
bot, chaval.
You take the risk, you make
Mira,
the bold
no sé
play,
editar.
and sometimes it pays off. And that is
Pura puerta, chaval.
He's coming out quite pretty from there. I believe was second place currently in the
Ah,
standings.
guacho, ¿por qué no me sale ya?
He's been in top 10 this whole time. since the competition has begun, he's been chipping away at placement.
Guacho,
That last one.
voy a reiniciar esto porque hay mucha construcción.
And that is exactly what he wanted and needed here to keep him relevant.
Yeah, so many great moments in that game. While we had a best seat in the house, there were some moments that maybe we didn't catch. And the good news is we got one of the best VOD reviewers in the game.
Como editó en una parte me encantó, editó súper rápido.
So much GB, yes. We have 2 games remaining. And it looks like Sam and Booga repeating that first game success early on. They're going to move forward at the top of the leaderboard. But for now, we're going to take a look at some of Rux's performances and some of his shots that push him up to 5th. So while we roll these clips, Rux, in the end game, first, he set himself up brilliantly in the early game against Arkham. We've talked about Arkham a number of times. This duel has been
También había hecho otro y no
every
notificó,
single
guacho.
game here. Rux takes the better of Arkham and gets the loadout that he needs to push on forward here with the infantry rifle and the combat shotgun and heals to boot. Only 1 mat remaining through this entire time. Doesn't quite get those mats after finding the elimination on the
Es que
board.
edito por acá, pero tengo que hacer por acá para poder hacer
Other
esto.
player structures. And that's when you start going sneaky beaky mode. He stays crouched. Make sure that no sound is coming through for that elimination onto Slaya. He had high ground in this position. A nice shot there onto Light. Unbelievable flip shot with the combat shotgun. And then this is when I believe it was somebody else took high ground here. Beautiful.
Pero no te pasaste, maldito pez.
Rux brings himself up into 5th place with that. We'll see if he continues to climb. But for now, we've got 2 more games to go. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much for breaking that down, Vala. Rux, who has been time and time again showing up in the top 10. You always see his name, whether it be solos or even in duos, along with his teammate Pika. They always have great events. So no shocker there. But this is, what a wild ride, right? We've been on 10 weeks up until this point. All these players from around the world. I love looking at that top 10 as well, man, because it truly is a great international game that we have here with Fortnite.
Yeah, you saw it unfold. Like, who would have thought King would be the man to show up today and be, like, honestly, the energy for the arena here, because he has had some of the wildest moments so far in his journey through this World Cup weekend.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. It's been a wild ride here, but that's going to do it for myself and Masu D-Face the Boricua, boys. There we go, brother. Always a pleasure to cast with you. Now we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, Courage and Dr. Lupo take the stage one more time, and then we crown our Fortnite World Champion. We'll see you in just a few.
Desconectado, Fish. Nah, ya nadie está yendo más cabrón. XD.
Hello, Fortnite fam. I am PookieFace_. I am joined here at the front of house with David, and we're going to talk a little bit about how all of these systems work, how we are bringing the Pro-Am, Creative Cup, and the World Cup to you guys this weekend. So David, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining me here. What do all of these buttons do behind what all of the technical things are here?
So basically this is controlling all of the lighting and all of the
some factoids about how all of this production pulls power and, you know, what goes into all of this.
Absolutely. There's about 1,200 lighting fixtures in the room currently. We have about 18 4K video outputs to go to all the big screens. We're running about 98 million pixels worth of video space, and it's taking about 2,000 amps of power, which is about enough to run about 15 homes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me today, introduce me to all of these working parts. But there are so many more things that go into all of this. So when you guys are out in the stands watching the World Cup this weekend, you have David to thank for everything.
Dub said, look, I've qualified. I'm just going to come back and just flex on literally the entire region.
Vamos, voy a estar construyendo aquí un rato, bro, y voy a estar viendo la World Cup y luego ya corto directo.
best of the best aren't concerned
with
just barely making it. They want to win every fight. They want every point. That's why he's in first.
Porque quiero la recompensa que dan si ves la World Cup durante 20 minutos.
패치포트라고요. 저는 아시아 서버에서 미국 진출했고요. 나이는 17살입니다. 저는 이제 2초 완전 처음에 솔로 자연승을 해가지고 후반에 점수를 거의 다 따가지고 그냥 후반에 맘 놓고 하고 있어요.
4 victory royales and he averaged 8 elims. Obviously first place. That's unbelievable.
여기 아시아는 스팀 같은 게 없기 때문에 저는 연습을 별로 못하고 운에 맡겨야 돼.
Oh, okay, Factlots. I'll take you out for a good pizza. I know a couple good spots.
이제 한국에는 푸켓 빈도가 별로 없는데 응원하겠습니다.
망이라.
Fortnite fam, follow TW here to get in the nitty-gritty of competitive Fortnite. The final circles in competitive Fortnite are packed tightly with both action and players, all fighting to get the victory royale. Let's introduce one of the most common techniques used to outlast your opponents in tunnel zones. What is tunneling? Also known as snaking or
turtling.
This is when you build a protected tunnel
Está bien easy.
and into the next
No, guacho, la que.
When these safe zones get so small,
Tunneling.
very, very important.
Son para las rotaciones.
Here's an example of the most basic tunnel, the straight tunnel. From your base, you simply build straight towards your destination, straight ahead of you, with a floor piece below your feet and above your head. This is the most basic and also dangerous version of a tunnel, since you're not covering horizontal. You're exposed to your sides. However, you save materials by doing this. The materials you spend covering your sides can quickly affect that. Then, if you need to go diagonally to get where you need to go, you'll often see players do the diagonal tunnel. At its most basic, it's very similar. You're just changing directions as you go. Once left, once right. This is very useful since sometimes you'll encounter
algo, Flix, bienvenido, bro. Te invito a que suscribas, dejes tu like, compartas con tus amigos. Y no tengo pagos, guacho.
Just change directions and move, but make sure to stay safe from the storm. Now we talked about how you're exposed from your sides. In both versions, you can add walls to either side, or both left and right, or to the front as well. This gets really hard and really fast, and this is why it's so impressive that
Dios mío,
not
esa
only
edición
are these
todo
high
bot, yo sé.
so fast and without error, but at the same time going for crazy plays on unsuspecting opponents to rack up elimination points as well as building points. It's a lot to take in, and oftentimes they do things so fast that you can't even keep up. Watching players like Cease, Bizzle, Mongol, Benji Fishy, all the players playing in the
Benji Fishy,
Cup
chaval.
online only, placing their tunnels can be jaw-dropping. So there you have it. Tunneling. One of the most important skills in competitive.
Y te bien lento tú, guacho, Eddie. Está bien lento.
This was Ball TW, and we'll see you.
me notificó, ya sé, no notifica. Creo que mi edita mejor que yo, guacho. Tifu. Hola.
Pretty hyped. I didn't even believe it was real at the time. I don't know. I was just kind of streaming, grinding, doing my own thing, and I tried my hardest and succeeded, I guess.
Landing all the way up top, drops him. 100. Follow through on the shot. Literally reading my mind.
El perro.
Special player. Generational talent.
Es lo mejor que tú puedes dar hoy es el día opuesto. ¿Cómo que día opuesto? Ah. Ah, ok, ya entendí. Ah, pero amigo, en serio, yo edito muy mal. Mira, ni esto me sale, ni eso. Solo sé hacer ventanas. XD. Mira. Ay, no sé editar, guacho. ¿Por qué no se edita? ¿Por qué no se edita?
여기 간 다음에 제일 중요한 거는 이걸 타고 여기부터 넘어. I'm Gino. I'm the coach for T1's Fortnite division.
Ok, supone que ya me deben de dar mi coso. Mi envoltorio. Men, es que edito mal, simplemente edito mal. No, el lagazo XD.
저는 일어나자마자 바로 옆방에 있는 연습실에서 포트나이트를 할 수 있다는 거에 대해서
Ok, se supone. ¿Qué code? Se supone que ya me debieron de dar mi graffiti. Mi graffiti hermoso, chido. Digo, mi envoltorio chido. Exclusivo de la WorldCup. Nah, los chinos. What? ¿No que me iban a dar esto, coso? Costaba este guacho. Guacho, yo voy a terminar directo XD. No notificó esta weonada. No digo, ya voy a acabar directo. Bueno, guachos, pues a ver si 30 minutos antes de la tienda. Estén atentos por si no lo notifica. 30 minutos antes de la tienda voy a hacer directo. Ok, bye. Bueno, adiós. Que no notifica esto, así que 30 minutos antes de que empiece la tienda. Antes de que salga la tienda, haré directo, guachos. Adiós. Bye. Guacho. Mia is gay.